let me move to the next presentation. Now we will continue with a presentation by another project partner, Think. We will host two guests from Think, Berkay, Onur, Sayar, and Yunus Emre Onarma. I guess they are together, so welcome.
Hello, and I would like to say good morning, but thanks to the cloudy weather, we can say that, emotionally we are good morning.
Yeah, emotionally sunny, shining.
Yes, we would like to see a sunny day, but unfortunately it's a cloudy day. But I will do my best to be here.
Sure. So I'd like to invite, I'd like to leave the floor to you to make your presentation together with Yunus Emre Bey.
First of all, we would like to give you just a brief information about our school, and right afterward, we will introduce our participant, what is our online platform that our partners and we are doing so far, and how we're going to show you. Imagine you have no idea about how you're going to apply. So we're going to show you from the ground zero that how you're going to join this website, how you're going to move, and how you're going to see all the information that you need, or how you want to, let's say you want to reach into certain information, how you're going to do that. We will going to show you on the first screenshot and right afterwards. And we're going to show you from the website itself. And yes, finally we got it. Okay, can everyone see us?
Yeah, perfect.
Presentation, perfect.
Sorry for the delay.
It's okay. And sorry, there we go. First of all, we would like to say thank you for Boğaziçi for arranging this amazing thing for us. And sorry, my throat is a little bit hurting today, my bad. Allow me to introduce you our founder, which helps us during this process, Zeynep Dereli. Her ideas gives us the fact that we should join this organizations in terms of the technology-based projects during the Erasmus. And her book also gives us a great insight about how we're going to do a certain technological innovations. Also, she's a pioneer in terms of the technology for us. And her book, Digital Natives and Next Generation Education Model, which was published in November 2019, gives us a great insight about that. And our vision, as we talked about the technology, and I'm actually a great fan of technology, ladies and gentlemen. So this school gives every teachers and the students get the same ideology that we should create a digitalized world, and the students and the teachers will need to adapt this because technology improving every year and we need to adapt, otherwise we will fall behind. So for this amazing work, we have the 5 managers, 36 teachers, and 4 education staff, along with Mr. Yunus Bey, auxiliary staff. We have 18 people who are working on these projects all day and night. And our communication channels, we never use old time's sake, but we are mostly going with the written, verbal, face-to-face communications, such as the parent communication, personal emails, VGS system, parent letter, and SMS. And also our IT groups develop a system called Think Smart, which gives us a great help in terms of communicate with the teachers, students, even on the personnel, just like a Google Classroom. As you can see, these are some important factors that we are using, such as math, science, STEM education, and Oxford English, one of our favorite. And I'm normally an English language teacher, but let's say as a backup, I'm also working as the technological assistant as well. So our English program is based on using the target language and natural flow. And while we are working on the language, we are also showing our students how to use the technology during the same process, like how you're going to find out certain information throughout the internet, how you're going to use this technology on their daily life basis, such as developing their listening and speaking skills in their mother tongue and the target language. And developing the thinking skills is an important. We believe that during especially since we are in 22nd century, it is one of the vital elements that gives a great boost for the students as well as teachers to be better in their job. We have also international teachers who are working on some international programs such as English Adventure Builders Library Time. And we are also arranging time after time events related international days. And we are working as certain areas such as visual arts, movement balance, technology, drama, music, and entrepreneurship and innovation. We have the international programs, as you can see here, Math Science, Oxford University Press is also supporting us. And the second step is also another program that we are using during the international process. And social emotional learning, while we are working as the technology school, we also believe that our social and emotional skills are important, especially since the technology is getting improved. We also believe that we can't forget our social and emotional skills, because if we do, then we are starting to lose our element which define us as human. And while we're working on these things, we're also working on the environmental awareness work. So time after time, we're arranging some projects which increase the environmental awareness throughout the process. And our vision of internalization during the Erasmus projects, as a result, this is our international vision. We are reaching the goal of our school institutional qualification. We are being recognized abroad and integrating the equivalent institution by applying international quality standards. So while we are doing that, our main idea, we are continue to develop cooperation and the support, the careers of our students as well as our teachers. And while we're doing that, we are not only work with the Turkey partner, we are also working throughout the Europe as well. And we have more than one project. As you can see, we are working on the STDE, but above, other than this, SSDL, another project that we are working, DEVO and the Renews is the projects that we are working as Erasmus partners. So without further ado, let's start these STDA. What is that and why we are here? In 2-year project implementation, the platform is mainly support users, the STDA methodology and the training modules for teachers, trainers, and academics. So while we are doing this, we are focusing on, yes, we are the teachers, but cooperation, we believe that cooperation is one of the vital elements to improve each trainers and for those who are working to help the students as well as themselves. So this training modules gives us a great boost, a great help to make ourselves and make the others better in their sectors. So that the platform will have such transferability potential that when the STDE method is learned and applied in the classroom, more and more teachers and trainers will be able to apply methodology to the different subject areas. So we are not talking about the language-based. We are talking about every subject that we are believing, because STDA's information, the STDA's modules are so effective for the other areas. So we are not talking, since I'm an English language teacher, yes, I can use it, but that doesn't mean that a history teacher or let's say a biology teacher can't use it. No, every teacher or every trainer working in different subject areas can use it and can adapt their daily lessons. As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, on the screen, this is the website that we are using. This is our online platform. This is just so STDE online platform is served as an online CMS-based platform for teaching professionals in Europe, not only Europe, but in Turkey as well. This user-friendly web portal will be developed as an open education resource and will support teachers, trainers, and the academics in understanding STDA methodology and the teaching them how to use it effectively. So we are talking about open education resource. So you may be questioned, okay, sir, what is that? So open education resource is literally carrying out their name. So it is open and for everyone. So that means that if you know this website and if you have the account, you can just join in and you can enter these modules and you can see what we have in there. With this way, you can improve what you missed, or you can just see a new perspective for your lessons. And with this way, this website will support teachers and the trainers or academics to understanding this STDA methodology ideas, and it gives them an effective way to make them effective in their daily life lessons. So during this STDA term, all the project outputs, the trainings, workshops and international conferences, methodology, training modules, short-term training activities will be available as a training resources. So some people may be asked, okay, but what is these training resources? These training resources including the STDA methodology guidebook, STDA training modules, international STD methodology conferences, teacher portfolios, the frequently asked questions, STDA blog, and the visitor questionnaire. So with this way, those who enter this website and they can see this methodology guidebook, it gives us every teachers, the trainers, how you're going to use these STDA's ideas and the training modules. So, okay, we see the STDA, what is that? We learned that, but how can I use it? So these training modules gives them a help. They show the way, okay, you need to use this one, this side, and you have to go like this way. It gives them a road to make it better. And of course, during these conferences, we can see the international STD methodology conferences throughout the day. And the teacher portfolios, apart from this, the frequently asked questions, in some cases, trainers, academicians, or any teachers may have some questions that they don't know how to ask. So the FAQ, also known as frequently asked questions part, gives them an insight, and they can answer the questions without even asking someone else. STDA blocks and the visitor questionnaire, it also gives great help, and it also creates a communication between the teachers, the academicians, or the trainers which apply to this website. So, teachers learning the STDA methodology will apply it in the classroom, produce, upload, use, and copy lesson plans, and reshare and adapt open materials for other teachers from different countries. So we talked earlier of this presentation, I mentioned that cooperation is important. So with this way, we can cooperate each other. So let's say I need an help during my lesson. Let's just say I look into this website and I found one of our participants, let's say Ms. Sezen Bektaş. I saw them. I send a message, hello, my name is Berkay Onur Sayar, I'm an English language teacher. I need help on some cases, my lesson. So Sezen Bektaş can send me some materials, or they can share some materials that will help my lesson. So with this way, the cooperation between two teachers or teachers that they don't know each other, with this way, we can coordinate a world scale communication throughout teachers, the trainers, and the academician. This is a great way, ladies and gentlemen. So as earlier in the presentation, I mentioned that we are not talking about only, let's say, language lessons. We're talking about mathematics, history, science, and etc. These education professionals in any field, such as public or open access education materials, promoted under license. So with this way, we can connect history teachers between each other, mathematics teachers with each other, or let's say, a university teachers, they can connect with each other and they can communicate, they can help each other, they can improve each other. with this is actually the main idea of the STDA. So, and if you see STDA courses, as you can see, we have some classes in there. We divide them like A1, A2, B1, B2. So these classes depends on their level, of course. They receive a certain modules, like if you see in the first place, A1 to A2, learning and teaching in digital era. So you may be questioning, okay, they entered this, what do they see? According to their level or according to the, let's say, proficiency, this online platform gives them all the materials, all the things that they need according to their level. So with this way, they can find out everything that they need, and each level goes up. The materials can be a little bit difficult, but all the materials are suitable for their classes, for their levels. So, as an open educational resources, STDA training modules will function as an e-learning course. So think about Coursera or Udemy. So just like that, the STDA work under the same condition. Like we put the courses in there, people who want to learn these lessons or people who want to learn these factors, they can easily apply for this lesson and they can learn it one by one, like a plan. It follows from the ground zero and it goes till the end. Every line they're going to learn new part. So this output will also support the development of e-learning and encourage the introduction of education professionals with e-learning. So as we told earlier, technology is getting improved. We always mentioned that. So the learning types is getting shows some variety. So e-learning is one of the elements that going to improve rapidly, that we need to adapt it. So this website, this online platform provides enough help for those who want to learn it in e-learning. And it also encourages the interaction between the education professionals by using this e-learning process. And all the content will be uploaded through the platform with the training modules optimized for the online platform. So that means that even though it is online, you can learn this, and just like, let's say you sit in the classroom, you try to learn something from an education professional. Okay, STDA online platform do exactly the same thing for you. They show you, they train you how to do this, how you're going to use it, how you're going to add it. So we talked about the online platform, but let's just say we have no idea how to apply to these lessons. So manually, we would like to show you how we're going to do this step by step. First thing first, if you see on the right side of the screen, it says login and register. So first thing first, you have to register to this website. And after that, you're going to start to give the information that you need. You're going to fill the inputs like name, surname, email, and the username and the password that you're going to choose it. So once you did, you will, of course, accept it from the website immediately, and you can see all the courses in there, and you are registered. Once you did that, oh, sorry, just a moment. Now it's good. So I'm using the MacBook. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not getting used to this Macs. Okay. All right. Now, on the right side, every lesson that you just clicked on it, you will see this screen, like module 01, A1 to A2, or depends on which courses that you're going to choose. On the right side, it says start now. So moment that you click on it, you will be automatically enrolled for this course. So that means that you can see everything that inside of this lesson without any problems. So once you start now button, what we're going to see? You will be directed to the course content, just like you see on the screen. It just gives you, like, as you can see, 0.1, 0.2, it goes on like that. And you can check up everything that you need, but let me give you just a brief information here. So every time you just start into a chapter, you have to finish it. Once you finish it, on the right side, there will be a green tick comes out. Once you did, you can allow, the website allows you to go for the next site. So when you complete the lesson, you must click the complete button to go on for the next slide. And once you did, also, let's just say you have an important business came out and you have to go out and you have to do this job and you come back, but you are not sure where you are exactly. Don't worry, STDE online platform, think about this problem as well. So your course progress will be shown on the course page as well. So wherever you drop off, it continues from there. I mean, you don't have to go all the way back and, you know, starting from the ground to zero. No, you can just continue from where you drop off. Sorry. So, now we talked about interaction between education professionals. So, okay, shall we send an email to each other? You don't have to do that. So STDE online platform also provides another feature for you, and that's the part that we are using, the form feature. So in the forum, people can start a discussion. Let's say you have a topic to discuss. You can just open a topic in there, and other people who join this website can go into this forum, can see your discussion, and they can easily join. They can talk with you throughout this, or they can ask any questions. So let's say you have a question, you can just open a new topic for this, and people can join them and they can try to answer the question as best as they can, or they can add a new feature for your question. With this way, the interaction is getting better in this website online platform area. And okay, so we interact with each other, but then can we send any attachment? Yes, we can, just like an email. You can send any attachments such as PDF, docs, Excel files, or any, let's say, pictures that you need to share. So with this way, you can share also the documents and the materials that other teachers need. You can share it with them, or you can give them some information which will give great help to another teacher. Let's just say you want to learn more about that education professional. You can view their profile and you can check which courses that they took during this process. And how can we do that? There's a profile pages, and you can also check up your profile as well by just clicking on the right side of the page, and you can see which courses that you took, which courses you were enrolled, and how you're going to add more. It's all up to you. Now, we're always mentioning during this presentation, the technology is getting improved every month, even day by day, and we need to adapt this situation. So this online platform is also adapted for every devices that you imagine, such as the tablets, the Androids, the iPhone devices. whenever devices that you think, well, online platform is also adapted to this, and they can easily join this process. Now, I would like to ask help from my friend, Mr. Yunus Bey, so we can show you the website, how we're going to do this. So I hope everyone can see my screen again. Perfect.
No problem.
All right. I just got the confirmation from you, so. All right. So as you can see, we joined in already. And the moment that you joined in, you will see these profile and all the courses in there. So I would like to say, let's say I'm new and I would like to start with the learning and teaching in digital era. Fine. So we already joined in. As you can see on the right side, my screen says we started this earlier and we already moved 3 lessons and we complete that. So I would like to continue from there. So once I click continue, as you can see, we already started like, hey, this is 0.4, the ones that you drop off. Every part, we have to read it. Okay, so STDE training platform, how is it working? So once I read it and once I complete it, I can say complete. So moment that I did, it just see, as you can see here, it says, congrats, you have completed 0.4. And now we are in 0.5. So every education professional can join this website without, just all they need, open their account, join in and enroll the courses. That's it. The moment every information that all the partners arrange it throughout the process will be here. So they can easily continue from this. And once we did, let's say I want to complete that one as well. So every time I move, the introduction area is getting filled out. So the only thing is left, the pedagogical core. So once every education professional can join in and they can see it. Now, sorry if I speak fast for those who have a problem, but let me ask, do you have any questions so I can answer?
Right now, we do not have any questions. Only one question from Deniz Hanım, but maybe we can address it at the end of your presentation.
Of course.
And they ask, could you please show us the forum?
Of course. Let's go.
And Berkay, we are running out of the time as well.
Of course.
Our next plenary speaker will be waiting. So
yeah, I'm just going to show it fast.
Yeah, sure.
And then.
Thank you.
Yeah. So this is our forum. As you can see, we just joined in the help part. So if you like to open a new discussion, all you need to do is just press new topic here. Once you did that, they ask you the subject and the question that you want to use. So let's say I just wrote technology. And if I ask, what is technology for you? And once we finished it, if I say submit, so every teacher who applied for this website, they can see this question and they can starting to write a reply for this. But this way, the interaction is possible throughout the process. I would like to stop here to not taking any more precious time from our next speaker. And thank you for listening.
We thank you. Thank you for this quite informative presentation. You guided us very well inside the modules, inside the platform. So let me share some comments from the chat, and we have another question. I think we can address it.
Yeah.
Again, from Deniz Hanım, Deniz Çiçek, Berkay Bey, any tool is okay. And what about the operation systems? Can the teachers use them on any operation system?
Operation system, yes, we can use it. And so I think, yeah, the web-based or the Android, any kinds of operation system, you can use it without any problems.
Okay, thank you. So thank you very much for your presentation. Thank you for your contribution.